Hey guys, I want to welcome you back. This is Big John in Anchorage, Alaska. The carnivore diet has been forcing me to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Like I had to go out and buy a fancy air fryer, this Ninja double stack, for instance. That's my latest treat to the house. Just retired the Insta Vortex Plus. I just dropped that off down at the donation center. And while I was there, I decided to go on into Value Village because I have lost so many inches all over my entire body that I had to go out and buy new shirts. You guys have seen me wear the same shirts over and over again. In almost every single video, it's just a rotation of the same shirt, same shirt, same shirt. I wanted to try to get something a little bit better. And I also went out, since I got the new air fryer, I wanted to experiment with some of these silicone baking cups and see how these work, because I wanted to make some, like, you know, bacon and egg type treats. So the first thing I did find was this. I can use this for other stuff. We can make larger cupcakes or whatever, muffins for the children as well. But this also had silicone baking cups inside, and I wanted to try those out, see how those work, possibly in the air fryer. If not, we can multi-purpose this for something completely different. But yeah, I definitely wanted to try that out. And then of course we need coffee filters. So far now I am down into an extra large shirt. I did not try any of these shirts on. There was one here I had in particular, which is just it was an old snap style shirt. And guys, I wouldn't be able to fit in any of these clothes without the carnivore diet. I don't know if these are going to fit or not. We're going to try, but this shirt's got snaps on it. And I did want to see, this might be too small. Again, these are used clothes. So it kind of fits. I mean, it'll fit in a couple months at the rate these things are going with this diet. This is absolutely just amazing that I can get this far into this shirt. But let's see here. Okay, yeah, I got the snaps. I could probably snap this all the way down. It will look a little tight, I'm guessing. But for right now, I don't care. And we're just trying stuff on for the fun of it, because this has been the most amazing weight loss journey I've ever experienced in my entire life. Yeah, this is kind of dorky looking. I'm okay with that. But the fun thing about these snap shirts are, wow, you can almost do like the stripper thing with them. But I have just never experienced something that happens so fast with such a progression of weight loss and just natural weight loss. And some of the other shirts that I got here as well. Alaska, the last frontier. I thought that was relevant. This should fit perfectly, I hope. But the problem I have with a lot of traditional t-shirts is they're a little short right here in the midriff area. So if I go to bend over, everybody gets to see a little bit of that back there. And I got this shirt here because I love my wife. And I thought this was a cute shirt as well. Your girlfriend, my girlfriend's hot. Because yeah, my wife's hot. I like her. She was a blessing in my entire life. I got this one as well. Jesus was wrongfully judged, and on the back it says he gets us. So I'm pretty excited to try on some of these new shirts, see how they fit. I am an avid Volkswagen bus fan, so that's kind of my thing. I used to collect Volkswagen Beetles and buses and Volkswagen Rabbits and all kinds of Volkswagen memorabilia. I had an actual toy collection of Volkswagen stuff. Yeah, we're just gonna run through the shirts real quick. Empower Physical Therapy. I thought that was kind of a relevant shirt, and it's also fitting for my carnivore diet and my weight loss journey. I could not find a t-shirt that had any steaks on it. I was a little bit disappointed, but I was looking for some shirts that actually had some meat. Here's another kind of a, oh, this is a North Face. Never stop exploring. Fun stuff. And I was looking for a Christmassy type shirt because we're getting closer to the holidays. And that was another thing I wanted to talk about. Working on my Santa body. This looks like it was a brand new shirt. Like from whatever store it came from. So anyways, my big Puma. Let's scoot out of the frame there. Okay, but so my latest thing that I have here is the Ninja double stack XL. Super stoked about that. played around with that a little bit last night. I'm going to do some more experiments with it today. Like I said, I wanted to do some of these and try that out. I also wanted to see if I could make, you know, some fun little egg treats. And I'm going to experiment with cooking bacon in there, see how messy it is. You guys know me, I do my videos that are relatively unplanned, unscripted, and I just kind of wing it and see how it goes. So that could be entertaining for some of you. Now, one of my biggest things that I wanted to talk about today is the fact that the holidays are coming up. I remember last year at this time with all of you, how stressed I was. I was super stressed around the holiday months. I was afraid to go out to Thanksgiving dinner at my sister-in-law's house and just be around family. I still had a lot of anxiety. I have like zero anxiety going on right now, especially when going out in public. I just got back from 2 different stores. I went shopping with my son yesterday. That's how we picked up that air fryer in the background there. We went to a couple different stores. We didn't find what I was looking for or anything even close to what I was looking for. A couple of YouTube channels recommended some specific, very specific air fryers, but the only thing that I had a problem with is they just didn't fit the footprint that I need in the very small kitchen. So one of them was a little bit dome shaped, so I needed something a little boxier and taller. So the double stack works out really well for me. But I do plan on just enjoying Thanksgiving this year, just to be completely transparent. I'm not going to worry too much about the off-scale type foods. I'm just going to eat a little bit of this and that and this and that, of things that I used to enjoy. And then after the fact, when we get done with Thanksgiving, we're just going to go right back to the plan. That's the easiest way to do this, is go back to the plan after you had a really nice holiday meal, say Christmas, Easter, whatever you want to do. Birthday parties, I don't count those as an exception to go off the rails in my opinion. But once in a while, maybe once a month, twice a month, I might have like an off-scale type meal with maybe some pizza, traditional type pizza, but I am a little bit fussy on where I get that pizza from, because there are some pizza companies out there that make really, really bad pizza that just doesn't go with what I got going on in my digestive system right now, and can completely upset the entire matrix of everything I got going on and leave me feeling like crap for 4 days. Don't recommend that. But I really do hope that everybody gets out this Thanksgiving, they go visit family, they have a good time, they don't feel bad about the choices they made. If you have any issues, always come back, talk about it. We can work you through these situations. I needed a lot of help when I got started with the carnivore diet. I needed a lot of help all the way through, even up until now. I still ask for help all the time for different things. Something else I've been experimenting with a little bit of off-scale carbohydrates lately, is trying to figure out how to cure whatever I got going on with my hands. Since I started the carnivore diet and a ketogenic type diet, I have something that's called like Raynaud's syndrome. I don't know what that technically means or where the word even came from, but it just means that our hands and our extremities get cold extremely fast, and that's a problem up here in Alaska. As it's cold, so I've been adding in anywhere from 15 to 20 grams of carbs on average. I don't really count my macros like that, but I've been doing that to see if it helps with the temperature in my hand. So far it feels like it's been working. My hands have been a lot less dramatically cold this year, because before I'd spend a few minutes outside and it was like really, really wrenching pain in my hand. Now, something else that I've been using, and I really do think that this might be working, is this J. Crow's iodine solution. This is just 2% solution you can find on Amazon. We do have affiliate links down in the description section below if you want to know what type of supplements I take. And yeah, you might get some for yourself if you think you might need iodine solution. I did a lot of research on iodine solution. Prior to buying it, I did reach out to other carnivores in the community, ask their opinions, what they're doing, how much they're taking. And since this is a 2% solution, I just take 10 drops of this in my morning coffee, or I can put 10 drops in my electrolyte mix. Either or, doesn't matter, as long as I'm getting the 10 drops in there. And it really does seem to help. That's one of the benefits of this iodine, is the fact that it might hopefully help with the hands being so dramatically cold, because as carnivores or people that are doing the keto type diet, we're constantly in ketosis. Our body is trying to reverse that process a little bit and cool us off, so our extremities get cold. We get cold all over the body for some reason, but it's just one of the side effects of any type of healthy way of life, is that we get chilly pretty quick. So it's not saying you need to turn around and go back and eat junk food to get warm. That's not where I'm going here, so don't get me wrong with that. But if it wasn't for the carnivore diet and everything that's happened with all the benefits, the weight loss, the mental clarity that comes with it, it's just mind-blowing at how fast that I can come up with things now. I can take care of situations, ideas, problems. I can come up with solutions like super lightning fast, and that works really well in my line of work as a truck driver. Now, another thing that happens when you're on the carnivore diet is you tend to be able to make more money. So with the process of being able to make more money, you can actually go out and afford to just buy stuff, you know, supplements and stuff like that that you didn't normally have when you got started on a budget, because that's how I got started. I got started with Costco vitamins and supplements. Not all of them were great, but they were a much better product when I got started than what they are now. So I can't even recommend Costco supplements to people because they reformulated half the supplements that I used to take, like mid-swing. And since they reformulated all the products, I didn't find that out right away. I just reached up on the shelf and I took what I thought was the same thing, and then I didn't read the ingredients to find out that there was like soybean oil and other stuff that was mixed in there, and it was creating all kinds of digestive problems with me for the entire time, until I figured out that, oh, that's the problem, is the product I bought. So even if you go out and buy something new, it doesn't matter if it's the same brand or not. Just turn it around, look at the ingredient labels. It's something we preach to people all the time about their basic foods that they're trying to take in, especially processed foods or anything that comes in a bottle, a bag, or a package. Just read your ingredients, check them out thoroughly, know what you're putting in your body at all times. It will help you find a lot of situations that don't need to be a situation and get it cut out beforehand, especially if this is what you want to do for your life. Now, just remember that those of you that do decide to go off the rails this Thanksgiving or Christmas or New Year's Eve, expect to have some basic side effects from the foods you're going to take in, because every time that I've gone off the rails at all, my anxiety returns pretty quick. So another thing that happens is depression happens for all kinds of different reasons. It's not because of always just the food you ate, because sometimes we just feel guilty because we ate certain foods that we shouldn't have eaten in the first place. Yeah, it's a thing. So I guess what I'm getting at is just do your very best to do whatever makes you happy on the holidays, and just try to do your very best to stay on plan if that's your plan. There was a lady that commented on one of my previous videos. I just took that take like 4 or 5 times. But anyhow, she commented on a previous video that she was, going a little bit off the rails on Thanksgiving, and how she would do it is she would basically just take 1 spoonful or 1 forkful of everything that was there. So pumpkin pie, apple pie, a little bit of turkey, maybe a lot of turkey, because turkey's meat and it's kind of on plan with the carnivore diet. But we're talking like mashed potatoes, maybe a spoonful of green beans. But that way she got a flavor of everything that was there. And then she just returned right back to the carnivore diet after she was done, and she felt fine after that. So as always, guys, I hope to see you guys sometime after Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'll keep you updated as we go. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Like the video. It helps us out, get the word out about the carnivore diet. My success with the carnivore diet was totally accidental. I had no idea that any of this stuff was going to happen. And I try to come back every single week and make an updated video just to keep people informed as to how I'm doing it and how I do it. So as always, guys, I hope to see you in the next one. There was a lady. There was a lady that commented on one of my. There was a lady that commented on one of. I can't talk today. Okay. There was a lady that commented on one. I did it again.